I'm Sigma Pro photographer Dave Fitzsimmons, here to tell you about the Sigma Macro 70mm f2.8 EX-DG lens. As we rush around in our hectic daily lives, we often forget that there is a small world around us that exists virtually unseen. Tiny insects, flowers, the details in a stamp or coin collection, or a piece of embroidery. All things seldom noticed, but offering fascinating worlds if you look closely enough. All of these things can be explored with your digital camera and a special kind of lens known as a macro. A macro lens is one that will focus on a subject close enough to render it life-size on the image plane in your camera. A macro lens also has a flat field front lens element so that it can shoot images of flat objects, such as artwork or a postage stamp, and be tack sharp all the way across the image, corner to corner, regardless of the aperture being used on the lens. Many popular zoom lenses have a close focusing feature that is sometimes called macro, but they don't match the performance of a lens that is designed particularly for photographing small things. Sigma makes 4 true macro lenses in focal lengths of 50mm, 70mm, 105mm, and 150mm. The Sigma 70mm f2.8 macro focuses down to 1:1 magnification ratio at its closest working distance of 10.1 inches. It is a compact lens, only 3.7 inches long and weighing 18.5 ounces. So it handles easily when attached to your camera. With a moderate lens-to-subject working distance, this 70mm macro lens is ideally suited for taking pictures of insects or other small subjects where you're working with them close at hand in nature or in the studio. A special low dispersion lens and 2 high refractive index SLD lenses provide excellent correction for all types of aberrations and produce an exceptional level of optical performance. A floating element focusing system has been employed to correct fluctuations of aberrations that occur due to shooting distance. Sigma's philosophy is to produce high-quality optics at an affordable price in order to compete with other camera brand manufacturers. Sigma produces lenses in many popular mounts, including Sigma, Nikon, Canon, Sony, Pentax, and the 4/3 system. When the Sigma 70mm f2.8 macro lens was introduced in 2007, it received a Best Product Award from the EISA and a Best Expert Lens by the Technical Image Press Association. I like to use the Sigma 70mm macro lens for a wide variety of subjects, including insects and other natural objects. The picture you see here is of a Plains club-tailed dragonfly. It was taken in a light tent using 1 supplemental flash. I love using the Sigma 70mm macro lens because of its sharpness from side to side, and I select a shorter macro lens like the 70mm to emphasize foreground details here like the compound, the beautiful blue eyes on the front of the dragonfly. This is the Sigma Macro 70mm f2.8 EX-DG lens.